Okay. Are we live? Ready? Okay. Oh, hello, old gamer, or CJ, as I've come to know you. But we're just in the warm up of the show at the moment. We don't start fully until 10 o'clock time, so you've got time to take your seats, everyone. Hey, Jeannie, it's to see you here. I guess everybody can hear me, alright? It's all good. Yep. Yeah, I've just finished watching the England game as well. Loud and clear. Good. I don't want to be reading out a load of Kitten Academy stuff and then finding out that none of you can hear me. Group mailbag today, but shouldn't start that one. Not yet. Wait till later. Welcome, Terry. Nice to have you here. Or are you ginger cat? Do you love your ginger cats? Know that. Yes, you. Okay, ball gamer. We'll get. I know who you are. Nearly 10 o'clock anyway, so I'll leave you in the capable hands of Heidi while I sort myself out. Not that there's much for me to sort out apart from myself. Make sure I am ready for you. You can also watch the Kitten Academy still, even though they've all just gone back to sleep. Mr. A was in the room feeding them, you know, like he has to recently. Pop. Okay, I make that about 10 o'clock time, eh? Okay. Well, Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Saturday Night Kitten Live. And welcome to my third fan stream. Maybe we'll get to an hour again. Maybe we'll get even longer. Talking about Kitten Academy. Kitten Academy that is awesome. And I'm also your host, NinjaChris. So that's kind of become a thing now. My name is Chris. But it's become NinjaChris because of the Kitten Academy, because the headmaster of Kitten Academy is called Chris, and there's been some confusion. People have been thinking I'm Mr. A, even though I look absolutely nothing like him. But when you see the name Chris, you just instantly assume, I guess, that Chris has got to be the guy from Kitten Academy. So countless times I've actually been Mr. A. There's actually a guy who's actually on the chat right now called the guy called Bold Gamer. He's been confused with Mr. A. I'm sure he'll probably tell you all about it right now. But anyway, yeah, Mr. A is the headmaster of Kitten Academy. Very awesome kitten foster. This is just a portion of the Kitten Academy fun you could be having. The live stream, that's definitely one of the things you should be checking out. Some close-ups where Mr. A actually goes around with his camera and actually records the kittens all close up. And if you want to get involved in a chat with Kitten Academy fans, just sign up to Patreon for a minimum of $1 a month. You could give more if you want, but at least $1, and you'll get access to the Discord chat, which, well, has been labelled the best place on the internet, and they're not lying, because it's been the best place for me for the past 5.5 years or so now. So yeah, I'm pretty good in that area. I know Kitten Academy and I know the Discord chat, so yep. And you can go to the website as well, kitten.academy. No www.com, just kitten.academy, because I don't know what you'll get if you put the www and .com on it. But either way, kitten.academy, and you'll get to a whole webpage all about Kitten Academy. So check some of this stuff out. It's worth just having a look, especially the live stream. The 24-hour live stream that I always have running behind me. You can easily find it by just going to the Kitten Academy YouTube page, and it's there. It's the first thing up. So check it out. Now we've got some news from. Well, I'm going to go from last Sunday, the news. So we had a big. Last Sunday was a big mailbag. And, well, Mr. A, I think, managed to get through it all pretty well. I think he was absolutely knackered after it, but he managed to get through it very well, which I'm glad. So, yeah. And Mr. A, of course, keeps trying to feed these Kittens, so he wasn't having much luck, but it's pretty much most of the week he's been doing that. So, yeah, there's been a bit of a tough ones to try and get to eat, and then on to Monday, where we had Rotty, still in the office, screaming the door down, but he was acting just like a regular kitten. He doesn't know that he's got anything wrong with him. He just treats life as well as life as a kitten, which is what you expect from him, and played fetch and stuff like that. And on the Tuesday, I posted a video. I made a little story video of Rotterdam and his time in the office and him being a bit cheeky and naughty. Well, I'm not saying cheeky and naughty. He's just been very playful, playing fetch and playing a bit of tug of war as well. So he's got a problem with his mouth. He can barely eat, but he can play a game of tug of war with Mr. A, trying to get the toy out. So he could do all that, but he can't eat properly. But so Mr. A had to feed him. Now, on the Tuesday, thankfully, he got also let back in with his brothers. So I'd already made the video, so I couldn't do anything. But my video was based around him in the office. So during the day on Tuesday, he moved him back in with his brothers, and all was fine again. He was being a kitten basically, and his brothers accepted him. His mum was still there for another day, and Rio went the day after. But yes, Wednesday, Port, she's gone home. She's very happy in her new home. It's always a bit, I'm not gonna say sad because there's a no sads policy, but it's a bit see ya. But it is always see you later, because if Mr. A can get in contact with the adopters, they'll hopefully get in touch back and send some photos and maybe some videos. So that's nice. So they always try and keep in touch. And well, Wednesday was a fun day for the Kittens and Mr. A as well. We found out that the Kittens, Loom's Kittens, the Kittens, play on patterns, had a bit of a fever. So Mr. A was dealing with the temperature, and well, he wasn't making too many friends with the kittens. I'll tell you that, because of where you have to take the temperature. Argyle was probably the worst one for not enjoying it, because, well, he's one of those you kind of had to either mute the sound or just turn it really, really low down, because, wow, God, that boy can scream. But Mr. A managed to get everything sorted, and again, during all this time, Mr. A was trying to feed them. He's been doing it all week, so yeah, not much luck again, but he'll keep trying. He kept trying. It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. And well, yes, and I'd say Wednesday was definitely a big day, for these Kittens. Chevron, well, because they're not eating properly. Mr. A still has to kind of feed them, and Mr. A was trying to tube feed Chevron, but unfortunately he bit through it, and it wouldn't come back up. And the local vet suggested, well, they didn't have the implements to, well, get it back out, so Mr. A had to take a trip all the way to New York. So it was a nice journey for Chevron and Mr. A. Got to visit New York, and because apparently that nearby that had the implements to go down and pull the bit of tube out that he bit off. Naughty. Typical Mr. A. But Mr. A was saying that he shouldn't be tube feeding them when they've got teeth. So who's the real plonker here? I think. Well, I'm gonna say Chevron's a bit of a plonker for trying to eat the tube, but Mr. A, well, he'll know better now for next time. Also, something good happened on the Wednesday, the Christmas in July thing. I think that closed, but well done for people who got involved in that, and I hope you will get all what you want. Not quite sure. I've never really looked into Christmas in July personally, but it sounds like it's a really, really good thing for Kitten Academy, and it gets everybody involved who wants to get involved. So, well done for those Discorders who set that up. Great work. Now on to Thursday, where Rio is the next adoption. So we had Port on Wednesday and Rio. So it's just a see you later. Both Port and Rio are now home and completely happy and getting along with their adopters. Few photos, and seeing Rio, he's definitely very playful, and Port is loving her new room with a view. She's got a view out the window of a tree where she can watch the birds all day, and well, mostly day. Some come out at night. Who knows? So that's good. Unfortunately, Bombay, that adopter pulled out because, well, Mr. A doesn't usually look at the application, but the question answers were a bit silly. But either way, Bombay is now, well, we don't know. We're still deciding what's going on, still to be determined. I think everything is pretty much sorted for everybody. Just a few details to be ironed out. So, yep, that was the adoptions from this week. Next Monday will be Hal and Ant, who are going together, which is a nice pairing. And Saturday the 17th, Sid and Millet should be adopted together. And Bombay, as I mentioned, Puget and Rotterdam, they're all to be determined. I think they've got adopters in line, but things just need to be like, this is sorted and confirmed information, you know. Oh, I didn't do Friday and Saturday. Oh, Friday we're fine. The Kittens are so playful now. I made a video because Mr. A posted a load of photos of the oranges playing in the hallway. So I just had to make a YouTube video for that. It was a simple, quick slideshow video, but everybody seems to love it. Well, I love Mr. A's photos. He takes some incredible photos. How can you not slideshow his photos? I just love doing it as well. And people hopefully enjoy watching my slideshow videos that I do for Kitten Academy. So, yeah, just check out my channel. They're all down there. Loads of Kitten Academy videos. So, yeah, the Rotterdam video from Tuesday is on there. And Friday. Get the right day. It's Saturday today. It's Friday yesterday that had all the kittens playing out in the hallway and some of the faculty. But if you want to see the photos, you go click on the video or join Discord and you can see them, Mr. A, when Mr. A posted them live. And now we're on to Saturday, where we did have a mailbag today. Took him about an hour, so not as long this time, so it was all good. Yep. Finally, the Kittens are finally eating by themselves. Sort of, for the most part. Just the fact that they're eating. It's Paisley and Argyle that were the big need to eat, and they both they're shoving their faces before Mr. A started mailbag, because Mr. A has to go into the room and check them all out, weigh them, check the temperatures and stuff like that, make sure they're all okay. So, yeah. So that's good for them. Well, yes, and we got the Kitten Academy convention to finish off the news. The Kitten Academy convention is coming up very, very soon, so I hope you're all ready to get involved in that. Because it's a virtual, so it's online, so anybody can join from all over the world as long as you've got, I assume they're using Zoom again, so if you want to get involved in that, why not? Why not get involved and talk to Kitten Academy fans? I might do it. I'm not too sure this year. I might get involved again. But we'll see. But since the Kitten Academy is on the Kitten Academy convention is on a Saturday, I might have to move my live stream to the Friday, so it's before KCon, and I can do like a little preview show before it starts, and you might be able to get in and chat with me. Okay, well, I think that's all the news I can think of right now. I'm gonna have a look through the chat and see if I've missed anything. hopefully. Let's have a look at the chat. See. Down the board game now. Track over. Yep, that's where. Ginger cats. Kit was having a ginger cat walking around. Quite very adorable. They run around. Ninja, my cat, seemed to hate ginger cats. I don't know why, but he always seemed to like to chase after them. Yeah, kittens are sleeping. That's really, really annoying. They were happily awake when Mr. A was in the room feeding them earlier. Don't worry, Terry, your secret's safe with us and everybody else in this live stream. Yes. Yes, bold gamer, yes. You do look like the Puerto Rican Mr. A. From that photo anyway, you look exactly like Mr. A. No wonder you fooled everybody. If I just wanted to say, for the sake of the bold gamer CJ, he does also have a. If there's any gamers here and interested, you should give the bold gamer CJ, just check out his channel. Maybe have a little scroll past, because he's a really really good guy. Because I talked to him a lot, and he's he's just posted a video recently of him, well, proving how nice of a guy he is, where he's giving a homeless person some chocolate and a bit of money. So he's what you call, I suppose, a good Samaritan to life for people. Should all be like the bold gamer. So yeah, if you are a gamer on there, just give a little check. Why not? Can't hurt you to have a look. 5 minutes. You might stick around and then watch a few more of his videos. As soon as I mentioned the Kitten Academy, yes, the Kitten Academy convention seems to be a big talking point now, since it's coming up in about a week or so's time on the Saturday. So, well, it's mostly for the Discorders, so because they have everything sorted for us. Oh, these kittens do look adorable when they sleep, though, still, even though. Yeah. I should hope they'll link you to Kitten Academy convention if you want to go. It's only the slow mode's only 10 seconds, so don't need to worry too much about it. Thank you, old gamer. Thank you, CJ. You can't, if you're on a computer, you can just click his name and open it up in a new tab. As well, it should take you to his channel. It should take you to anybody's channel. So that's just something for you. Just click on a name. But you can stick around here as well if you like to. Just waiting for. I was hoping that the kittens would start moving around again. I would like to apologise if I do miss any questions or anything from you. You can, well, if you're on Discord, you can just ask me there, and if it's not as important, you can just come back next Saturday and ask it again, and keep asking until I answer. I don't know whether I should have mentioned the Christmas in July. I think it's closed though. I think. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. If you can't click on people's names, you can just wait till the show's finished, and you can check out all these people's channels. Just search for the name. You say if you wanna go to Bold Gamer's channel, you can just search for him. So, July. That would be Thursday then, wouldn't it? So, yep. I hope you sent out all your gifts or whatever happens during the Christmas in July thing. It's the joys of having people in from all over the world. It's gonna send to all over the world. Messy. So yeah, we've had 2 adoptions this week at least. Two kittens that have gone. Well, I say kittens. Pot is meant to be the mum cat, but she does play like a kitten. She loves Pot. I assume she's gonna love Mylar balls till the end of time. And Rio is just, well, from photos on Discord, he's just loving life in his new home. Quick gander at Discord and see what people are saying while I'm on it. No, that's the sports section. No, Kitten Academy. There's usually some cute photos being posted on Discord. Oh, Charlie stepping in the food. Naughty boy, eh? Truffle and caviar, they're on Twitter, so you can find photos of truffle and caviar and their updates. Well, I have made a story video on my channel, so if you want to see some truffle and a naughty doing a naughty business where she well, to put it simply and to put what Mr. A says, she's a food fiend. Truffle is a food fiend. Plain and simple. She'll steal the cookies right off your plate. And other foods as well. We learn that she quite liked to take your buns as well. She liked cake. I think she pretty much liked anything. It's just nice to have you here, Bold. It's nice to have you here, CJ. Don't worry if you don't talk too much. I know you have a busy life. You are literally almost the embodiment of Mr. A. If you lived in Connecticut, I'd probably have believed you were his twin brother. You have everybody fooled. Thank you, Hardy, for posting that link. And thank you, Judy. I will keep posting videos as long as the kittens. Well, I'm not going to post videos of them all sleeping. I will wait for some photos of them looking very cute, eyes open, probably staring at the camera or doing something totally silly. That's the joys of when I make my videos. They could contain anything. Wow, Mr. A gave her the chicken, at least, even though she was very persistent and she was very stubborn at getting that chicken. She wanted that chicken. I suppose it was kind of here you go then. I'm never going to lose this. I'm never going to win this battle. Here, just have me chicken then. I'll eat the cat food. That's a joke. Mr. A does not eat cat food. Well, as far as I know, he doesn't do it on camera. I don't know. It could be a delicacy over in the US. I'm not suggesting it, but maybe. Who knows? Oh, yeah. There's a lot. Seems to. At least we've got one. At least we've got one or two gamers here. So my shout out doesn't go to waste. Sorry, there's noises in the background. It's all good. We had a thunderstorm earlier, but I don't want to go into weather again. I got stuck on that one last week. It wasn't nice, but I'm in Britain. You never know what's going to happen. So I don't want to. I'm not weatherman. I can't control what happens. I just sit here and watch it and listen. Listen to the thunder. Listen to the lightning. Crash, crash, crash. Flash, flash, flash. It's fine if you don't game online. You can just see the videos that CJ made. He does make some good stuff for the gaming community. For the gaming community. Yes, you are. You do all right with it. It's good to be bold, I guess. My head's kind of been cut off the screen, I suppose. But yes, I have had my hair done this week. It's been shaved off. I've heard of that game many years ago. Well, don't worry too much about you not being a gamer. You can still we're still talking Kitten Academy. It's just just helping out a friend, I guess. Saying who the gamers are, but we are still Kitten Academy. Just it would make it easier if they were kittens were up doing something silly. That's Judy. That's just a kitten thing. Argo. Well, Argo went for a swim the other day as well, so. But yeah, it's nothing wrong with Argyle beating. Well, not gonna condone it in the human area, but when you're a kitten, you are gonna try and play with your. You are gonna try and play with your mum, aren't you? Loom is a very playful mum cat, and I like that. I like it, and I think she knows when to stop. Though she knows the limit, so she'll play, but she knows when it's enough, so she doesn't take it too far on her kids. Because obviously she's a lot bigger than her kids. I'm not sure she likes, and I'm still not sure she likes the faculty. I'm not sure, and could be one of those where she'll never like the faculty. Could be a bit like the Weebops with the Bebop. They never really got on. Maybe we're papering the dolls up again and putting a cager in the kitchen so they can't get too far out. Truffles was a very good mum cat. So I have no doubt you'll find some good videos and stuff and good stuff from her. It's just you could just check out the news archive on the Kitten.academy website. So you could just scroll down through to the truffle stuff, and there's a lot of stuff, a lot of photos and a lot of news stories from the classes around that time. So if you want to check out classes and and learn about who's who, check it out. I know, CJ, you're absolutely fine. But I just wanted to let people know who you were. So if you do come up again in the future, you we know I don't need to do this again. People will already know who you are. People will already know that you have a channel and that. So once people know that, if you do come back, if any of you come back, if you're enjoying these live streams I do, oh yeah, Loom definitely knows how to sing. She knows how to talk. Good to know, CJ. Good to know. I'd like to see you again. You always, well, you love all. If I remember rightly, you love all animals and all living beings. So animals and humans and everything. It seems. I like Paisley. Yep, Paisley. I like. Chevron's a bit of a scream. Chevron's a bit of a scream as well. Actually, no, it's Basket Weave. I think is the one that I thought was quite fun. Chevron's just a bit of a numpty. He doesn't know. He'll know. They'll all learn how to eat properly eventually. Just don't bite through plastic. It's not good for you. And then try and swallow it as well. Yeah, we got a girl finally, but it's still only one girl and a load of brothers. Oh, Diane, she'll do fine. Everybody seems to love little Princess Paisley. Oh no, we can't like. People can't like everyone. No. You have more chance of getting there than me. I have a little trouble of an ocean in between me. So I can't quite get over to Manhattan. I can't really get over to the US. So somebody on the Discord posted a load of photos of him of some Chevy photos in different popular locations that I've only ever seen in movies, to be honest. No, you don't need to swallow a tube. Nobody really enjoyed watching Chevron get taken away in a carrier or that late at night. I'm sure Mr. A didn't like driving all the way to New York and then back. and then back again to get him, and obviously back home again. So about 6 hours worth of journey. So yeah. Okay, CJ. Thank you for joining me tonight, I I do hope to see you again. Have a good night, day, night. Well, it's night for me anyway. No, you don't want to be treated. No, that's not the reason why to go to New York. If you want to go to New York, there's loads of other reasons. So I've heard. So you want to get to New York, find another way. Do it on a holiday or something. Don't have a medical problem. It's cute looking back now when Chevron goes there, but the reason is not to get injured or something. Thank you for showing up. Showing up, Sherry. Showing Sherry. Show. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Even though I'm tripping up over my words. Oh well. Oh, kittens are never the wiser. They think they're invincible. Cats, kittens, any animal, they just think they're invincible. Once they're in that house is yours. That house that you've owned for many years. As soon as a cat comes in, they're taking it. That's their house now. You don't like you no longer own that house. You're just a guest. I'm sure a lot of cat people here know about cats living in their house. They probably actually have a cat in their house right now. Probably even right on their lap, watching this right now. Doesn't surprise me that Loom's having a good old sing. 2011, you went to New York, Sherry. That's 10 years ago, pretty much. Wow, New York, I'm sure has changed a lot since you went, but it's nice that you've been. I'd like to be in a position to travel out the country at some point, but health wise, I'm not really in a position to risk that sort of situation. But I got Kitten Academy 24 hours, so I'm perfectly happy with that. It feels like I own a cat again. Several cats, almost. Several nutty cats. Stupid bunny, that's me. Okay, so that's quite a long name. But it's nice that you've been watching Kitten Academy. So, Fonts and Cartwheel. Charlie. Sorry. I can't. Oh. Well, you probably did see Cartwheel eventually, but back at the fonts, they they've never met. Cartwheel and Charlie have never met. They were both incredibly adorable and both orange, but they were not the same cat or kitten. They, streets. But when you see the streets in movies in New York, they're all like 5 or 6, 7, 8 lanes full of taxi cabs and stuff. I'm guessing it's not like that then. It's not. Genie, is that baseball or American football? No, I'm not sure with the American sports. I do mostly the British sport. Yeah, most. I think, Heidi, most people do use Kitten Academy as a replacement for actually owning their own cats. So it's quite a good. So it's quite nice that we're not the only ones that use Kitten Academy as a kind of. I want to keep cats in my life, kittens in my life. Yeah, baseball, Genie. So, but thank you. Sorry, baseball is not one of the sports I've ever really followed, but I know it's quite popular over in the US. Oh yeah, cats make my life better too. They are definitely the thing that pretty much turned my life around about 6, 7, no, 7? Wow, no, about 5 years ago. And then I started watching Kitten Academy properly. I changed the way I was living my life because I was enjoying Kitten Academy and I just couldn't switch off. Harvey spoke about him in my first live stream, how it's his fault that I'm still here watching Kitten Academy. Good old Harvey, sleeping on that tree, all curled up, just being cute, and I just didn't want to switch off. I saw a live stream 24 hours. I thought, live kittens, I'm taking advantage of this. So, yeah, and here I am watching Kitten Academy 5.5 years later, give or take. So, yeah. Cool. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy kittens. Wake 'em up. Where's the alarm clock? I suppose the alarm clock would be Mr. A walking in the room. Soon as, as soon as Mr. A walks into a kitten room, they're up. You want, yeah, Discord. I'm gonna say it again, and I'll keep saying it. Discord is the best place on the internet. You should always be and watching Kitten Academy, and you should take the time to join up on Discord. Just $1 a month, so they say. Just $1, and they'll send you an invite, and you'll now be on Discord, and your life will change forever for the better. Sorry, that looked a bit creepy, didn't it? I'm sure you can all back me up on how good Discord is for meeting people and everything, just making new friends. And just Kitten Academy's where you wanna be when you are a cat. Sorry. For some reason, I got the mailbag jingle stuck in my head. I do not know why. It keeps playing in my head, but I don't know all the lyrics, so I can't. So I always seem to get stuck. But today's mailbag was brilliant again. And Mr. A finally got them kittens eaten. Finally. Flour and port. Huh. Two very wonderful mum cats who I believe got on quite well with the faculty. So they were Flour and Port, very fun mums. Don't want to rush them awake, though, do you? They look nice and sweet and curled up. You don't really want to wake them up still, though, do you? Mr. A's going to creep in and tickle all their bellies. He's going to watch them all do the turtle impression. Let's get them all a pizza. No, sorry. I don't know what. That's the Ninja Turtles, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Ninja Turtles and pizza. Sorry. I don't know why. I've never actually ever seen the Ninja Turtles, but it keeps coming up that they like pizza for some reason. A turtle enjoys pizza. Loom keeps walking around the room singing. I don't think Paul was letting her kids nurse on her. I just think she was being a bit bombarded by her kids. It was a bit 7-on-1, so it was kind of like, where do I go? Every time they came towards her, she tried to walk off, but they just wouldn't leave Paul alone. They just keep trying to nurse and nurse and nurse. No, and during some of that time, Port wasn't feeling too great either. I think I'm having pizza tomorrow night, actually. On Sunday night, I think I'm having pizza. So maybe that's why I've got pizza in my mind. It's not a bad thing to. It's not a bad thing to think about pizza. Pizza is, well, if done right, it's very nice. If it's one of them, you get cheap pizzas that people hardly put any effort into, you might as well just get a sandwich and bake that. This is about all it is. A lot cheaper as well. I'm making you hungry, am I? Don't worry. If ever there's a problem, Mr. A will be there and he will do his very, very best to make sure everything is in order and everything is fine. Bye. Looks like Loom is settling herself down now. Love Port. Still love Port. It doesn't matter if they were milk vampires, as Mr. A originally called them. But hey, they wanted milk. They wanted their food. Eventually, they somehow learn how to eat actual food. But whenever Mum was around, they still wanted to try and have a little comfort nurse. Loom and the faculty. No, I don't know. I just can't see it, to be honest. I just feel like she's just always going to have a bit of tension between them. There's always going to be a little tension between Loom and the faculty. Wow, have we really gone past an hour already? Jeepers creepers. Okay. Wow. Well, I really do ramble on, don't I? Well, I guess I'll get on with. No, thank you, everybody who's joined me tonight for this Kitten Academy live stream, Saturday Night Kitten Live, with yours truly, NinjaChris. So, I do hope to see you guys again next Saturday. If I post a video during the week, I'll see you then as well. So, I just want to thank the moderator, Heidi, for keeping the chat as fun as possible and answering questions that, well, are too big for me, or I can't remember. So, thank you to Heidi. If you enjoyed this live stream, you can subscribe to me and just come back next and hit the notification bell, and then you can come back and watch me again next week, if indeed you enjoyed the show. If you want to subscribe, you can click the little millet photo down in the right bottom corner. Just it's this nice face of Millet, so you can click that and hit subscribe, and then hit subscribe, and then the notification bell should be underneath. So if you want to see me again, that's the way to do it. So I'll see you next week, and keep it kitten. See you.